Hello, darling. This is River Roaring, celebrating the luminous life force in us all. Hello, darling. I'm River Roaring, and this episode is Sexual Geomancy and Cosmic Gridwork. I am really excited about this topic of sexual geomancy and cosmic gridwork. This is really what's lighting me up today in my life. Ha ha, pun intended. Yeah, it's so awesome. So I've basically, as an introduction, I have been working with sexual energy pretty methodically for about 20 years. And now in the last couple of years have been opening up really rapidly into multidimensional realms with my own spiritual path. And today and finally they are becoming married together very beautifully, really weaving beautifully together. And I feel like what I'm seeing in front of me is a more clarity around my mission here on Earth in this lifetime. And it really has to do with sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work. So it's really exciting for me to be able to talk about it today. I think I was trying to figure out how to lay it out the best way for everyone, and I'd like to start by describing what geomancy and cosmic grid work are without the sexual component. So basically, this is all about luminous life force. I mean, this is really the big cosmic picture of why this podcast is even called Luminous Life Force. So basically, let's talk about geomancy and cosmic grid work. What is geomancy? Okay, geomancy comes from the root words geomancy, and it comes from geo meaning Gaia, earth. Geo, Gaia, it's earth. Mancy actually ties back through Greek to divination. So it's divination with Mother Earth, and geomancy has had a history of some really specific use of symbols and lines and dots in the sand and different things like this, which is awesome. And it also refers to something a little different, which is what I'm talking about, which is basically establishing a more multidimensional connection with the earth. And there are a couple of books that are really great. So first I want to just say that geomancy is the developing a holistic approach to the earth, its vital energy network, its consciousness, and its sacred dimensions. So really developing a relationship with different dimensions of Earth. And there's another part here I'm reading. I'll tell you where I'm reading from in just a second. It's a modern approach to nature and the Earth cosmos. It's actually, so geomancy is a term that has a couple of major meanings. One is that it's an historic modality or method of working with symbols and lines and dots and symbols with Mother Earth. And the one I'm talking about is geomancy. Geo comes from Gaia, and it means the earth. Comes from a Greek root, as I understand it. Mancy, a Greek root referring to divination. So it means earth divination. And one branch is there's a method of using some specific symbols. I'm not talking about that exactly right now. I'm talking about a broader sense of developing a divination relationship with the Earth Mother Gaia and all of her energy body. So it's really stepping into a multi-dimensional relationship with Mother Earth and the Earth cosmos. So I guess I'll just talk about, there are a couple of books I'll put links in. There's a sort of like the Bible of Earth and her chakra system. So Mother Earth is a being. She is an actual live being, very beautiful one, obviously. And she has a light body, just like we have a light body. So just like we have an energetic body that has chakras, some people call it a light body, a subtle body, an astral body, an energetic body. But we have a body that is a light body. So does Earth. Mother Earth has a light body and she has chakras. So the sort of Bible of that system is a book called Earth Chakras by Robert Coon, C-O-O-N. And I'll put a link to it in the notes. And it was written, I believe it's in the 60s. So this is information about Earth Chakra system that's been out for, 60 years, 70 years already in this book called Earth Chakras. And there are many other people who've done work on it. And I really like this book called Sacred Geography, Geomancy, Co-Creating the Earth Cosmos by Marko Pogachnik. I think he's Armenian. Sacred Geography. And so I will put links to these in the notes. These are two really great books if you care to study this issue and learn more about it. But the Earth herself, our big mother, has a chakra system. She has an energetic system like our bodies do. She has a really special energetic core at the center of Earth, and there are lines running all through Earth that are energetic lines of energy and light, just like we have the energy and light body. And in our body, we have our chakras are like the hubs of the energy body, kind of like the Phoenix airport. Like all the energy lines in the body, a lot of them come together in these big hubs, and those are our chakras. And then we have all the lines that run through our body, the energetic lines. The Taoist and Chinese system has mapped them, called meridians, and the Indian tantric system has mapped them out and called them nadis. But inside my body and your body is a light body, an etheric body, a subtle body, a chi body, an energy body, an astral body, called all those things. And I have nodes and lines that connect the nodes in my body. And so does Earth. So Earth has all of these energy lines and these major chakra points and these major kundalini points that run through the Earth. Isn't that beautiful just by itself? I just find that to be so beautiful. So just like Earth has all of her energy lines all through her body, and so do I, and so do you, and so does the moon, and so does our sun, the Logos, and so do other planets and stars and other galaxies. And so actually all stars, galaxies, planets, all beings are all connected. And you can really, the big connections are between the stars and the planets and the spheres out there, because they're so huge. And those lines go all through our cosmos. So imagine a net that connects, a net of light beams, a net of light that connects every star and planet and galaxy. It's just a big, huge net in the cosmos. In fact, for thousands of years, that net has been called Indra's net. Indra's net. That's just one nickname for it. So there's a cosmic web of light in hubs and lines that connect the hubs. And there is a earthly light system body. And then I have a light body, and you have a light body with chakras and nadis and meridians. And what is happening is that both human light bodies and Mother Gaia Earth's light body is getting lit up. Our whole solar system is actually, all the light bodies involved in our solar system are currently, right now, being lit up at a higher level. And so one way to think about this is that, I'm going out real cosmic first. You know how our galaxy, the Milky Way, it looks like almost like a disc. You know, when they find out the shape of it is, it's like a hub in the middle with these spiral arms coming out. All of that is shaped like a disc. I think you can look online and see pictures of shape of Milky Way. Well, Milky Way has these arms that come out like spirals, right? Well, our solar system is moving into one of those spiral arms. It's like this high plasma field. And so as we slowly in our solar system move into that arm of the Milky Way that's extra plasma and photons, a completely different kind of cosmic rays, our rays are changing, and our light is literally changing here on the Earth sphere, and our light bodies are capable of lighting up to far higher levels than anything we know of in thousands of years. And Earth herself has a light body that is now being activated at a level that hasn't happened for, some people say 28,000 years. Some people say 75 to 100,000 years. Some people say far longer than that, since Earth has been able to light up like this. Certainly in thousands of years that we have recorded history, we've been in the dark. So in our recorded history, when you look back, I'll say the main things we know about the recorded history, that is all time, the last few thousands of years, when my light bodies, all of the humans' light bodies have been blocked. We haven't been able to light up and connect with everything else. We've been blocked. There's been a bunch of reasons for that. The dark side is involved, perhaps. Depends on how you look at it. You look at all these different ways. So, but however you look at it, humans have not had the capacity to turn on our light bodies as much as we are now. And the Earth herself has a higher capacity to turn her light body on. And if you can't tell, the Earth light body has been totally clogged up. The crust of Earth has been just neglected and abused by human beings for a really long time. It's just really messed up. So her light body is super disconnected by us, basically. So over thousands of years. But now, so if you hear about all these stories, if you look at any religion right now, almost, I think every major religion, and if you look at every spiritual framework I've come across, all of them are saying that humanity is currently moving through a huge ascension moment, a huge shift in consciousness, a huge transition point. It's such a huge transition that we're not going to be the same afterward as humans. That's how big it is. And different religions and different spiritual systems tell the story a little bit differently, but all of them that I know of are talking about how the time is now. The change is happening right before our eyes. And so this is one way of looking at what they're talking about here. Our solar system is moving into a separate photon plasma field than it's a different kind it's ever been in before. And our bodies are capable of changing with that into higher level light bodies. This is all background information for geomancy and cosmic grid work. Okay, so to understand first the energetic reality that we live in, which is this huge web of light, although we have blocked Earth's light body through all of our abuse and neglect of her crust. And we have certainly blocked our bodies through thousands of years of darkness, of possession, control, greed, fear, all the qualities that are shadowy. We're in a very high level of both the dark side and the light side at the same time. So what I'm talking about is all the new powers we're getting and taking part in and joyfully playing in all of these new powers that human beings get now. Right now, I'm broadcasting, I'm speaking in August 2025, and it's happening right now. Things are opening. Millions of people are waking up to new multi-dimensional perceptions right now because it's happening. So here we go. So geomancy and cosmic grid work. What's happening with this big human awakening is that at least thousands of people, there may be millions, at least for sure thousands of people on Earth right now are involved in raising their own light body. For sure, millions of people are raising their own light bodies right now, doing lots of different kind of meditations and going back to clean up all the crap from your past. That's blocking your light body, believe me. Like all your little family crap from the past, that all the stuff that you were taught as a child that weren't healthy and positive and that you're still living with right now, all that crappity crap, it's blocking your light body. Okay, me too. I'm still working on it, but we need to both work through our traumas and our dross, D-R-O-S-S, the crap that clogs up our light body. And also meditative practices, sound baths, walking in nature, swimming in natural water. These all light our bodies up. All the meditations, there are many, many methods of lighting up your light body, raising your energy, astral traveling, Kundalini awakenings in the spine. These are light body awakenings, and millions of people are wakening up their light body more and more right now. Astral traveling, doing all kinds of fun things with energy body. And a lot of those people are also now turning toward Earth itself, literally, and starting to share energy with Earth in her light body. So even though there are these major chakras, there are energy points running all through her body, all through her body. Here in my backyard, I steward over a cosmic vortex myself, right here, and it's in Austin, Texas, Central Austin, and it's in a geographically interesting place. And here in Austin, Texas, we are full of energy vortexes. Look at Barton Springs is a huge, huge part of the Earth energy system. And we have many other parts I could talk about in detail. So their Earth energy system is all around you too, wherever you are on Earth, wherever you live, right? You are in Earth's energy grid. It's just probably clogged up because it is so much on Earth. So lots of people are using their own light body awakening to now turn to Earth and literally do ritual very intentionally that feeds the extra light from my own body down into Earth and lights her body up. We are in a symbiotic relationship with her, and we can become a channel of light, helping her open up her own light body. It's just so beautiful. So I'm involved in the geomancy and cosmic grid work even without my sexuality, and I'll describe that. So cosmic grid work is when I'm using my own physical body as an antenna of light, and I'm using my own free will as a human being, my own innate powers as a creator, which is the part of me that is exactly like the one infinite creator. I am also a creator. I'm using my intense and beautiful creative powers along with my intention and putting that into ritual. And very intentionally, I create a column of light that is, my body is in a column of light. The column is rooted down in Mother Earth's core with my little dragon tail wrapped around Mother Earth's core. And also the column extends up all the way up to Source, so that whenever I walk around Earth, there's a column of light when I'm involved in this consciousness that is directly down to the core and up to the source and going straight through my body. I'm in charge of the column of light, and I'm directing it through my heart and out into the world in love and light. And there's lots of little pieces around that, but I also walk all through this downtown Austin area and central Austin. I walk a lot. Like, I will often walk like 8 to 12 miles a day. And for so long, I didn't know why. I was just compelled to walk. I walk a lot to Barton Springs and get into that beautiful, crystal, just beautiful spring water from so deep down in Mother Earth, coming straight up to cool us off, that icy cold spring water, to totally revitalize my light body in Barton Springs. And that's miles away from my home. So I am walking a lot. What I do right now is what do? I engage my light channel as I walk. And as I walk, I feed Mother Earth with love and light energy as I go. That could be called geomancy. That could be called grid work, because I'm putting my light into the cosmic grid of Indra's net. Indra's net, remember, is the net that is the entire cosmos. So I might be working especially with Earth and sending more light into Earth's crust to help her wake up her light. And I often walk by waterways, and there's a lot of details behind it. Dragon lines, ley lines, song lines, singing, bringing in the consciousness to the light. And so just lots of love and light and waking up Mother Earth's grid, and also which connects her through me. It wakes me up, wakes her up, and connects both of us up to the full cosmic grid of Indra's net. So I'm really enjoying that kind of geomancy and cosmic grid work. And that is all a description of it before we get to the sexual part. So just sitting with that for a moment, we have this incredible, beautiful, new world opening up where we have access to, all humans, we have access to higher levels of superpower. Notice that every single thing I've talked about costs $0. Zero. All you have to do is know the information, and anybody who is a human being, I don't know about others, but I know about the humans. I know about what some others do, but I'm talking about the humans. Every single human being who can know this information can do it instantly. It's free, and you need no special equipment, and you need no special kind of body, and you need to be no special kind of person. Any kind of person, any human has access to this instantaneously, because it's your spiritual work and path. If you choose to take that spiritual path, it's really free. especially with the internet out there and information everywhere. Now, what happens when we put sexuality in the mix? Well, that's my favorite part, my darling. Sexuality. So, luminous light body, to me, is about using all the tools available to me to raise my light body to the highest level possible in this moment, and the most multidimensional, beautiful prism of light it could possibly be. And when I say use every tool available, of course, I am including the most powerful tool we have access to, sexual energy. Sexual energy. Why would I leave that part out of this equation? Why would I leave my most powerful light that my body's capable of making out of the equation of geomancy and cosmic grid work when I'm lighting up the universe like this? Of course, I want to bring my sexuality in. So what I'm really excited about, and what I think my piece is sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work. I think that's sexual part of it is something I'm here to help further on Earth during my lifetime. Because a lot of people are running forward with geomancy and cosmic grid work, and I'm running with them. I love it. I'm all over it. I'm reading books, taking classes from teachers on it, working on this. I'm loving it. And I'm here to say, let's cultivate the sexual energy aspect of this as well as we move forward. And the idea of adding in my sexuality into light work with the universe is not new. I did not discover this. It's ancient. It comes at least from the sources of Hathor, Isis, Mary Magdalene, who is a symbol of the entire Magdalene order, plain girl, mysterious girl, and the Taoists. Plain girl, mysterious girl, and colored girl are the founders of Taoism. They taught the Yellow Emperor thousands of years ago. So these are thousands of years old. And beyond that, they're beyond human. But I'm just saying, I did not invent this. However, at the same time, I don't see anyone else remembering it and bringing it forward in 2025. And so I'm doing it. I'm bringing it back forward and remembering it. And I want to talk about it. I want to show the way. I want to gather people around this. And we do. So how does exactly sexual energy connect in with my light body antenna that's part of Indra's net, and that I consciously fuel as part of the net so I can be part of the new earth and the new solution? It's really not very complicated at all. So really, you and I, anytime we become sexually aroused at all, for any reason, anytime we become sexually aroused and we have that beautiful, magical, hot, especially hot energy in my body, I have a choice what to do with that energy, how to direct that energy, because I've cultivated my body to be able to do that. So I can move that energy up my Kundalini channel and down the front, or I can move it up the front, down the back. I can move it around. So you may not have practiced ever doing it, but let's just try one simple thing. I just want to give you a very simple tip. When you have any kind of arousal, if you want to, with your intention and your consciousness of love and light, just imagine and say something out loud to make it happen and make it so. Just imagine and say, and then imagine it happening. I give all of my excess love and light in this moment into the sacred Mother Earth and her channels, that she may use them to the highest good of all beings. Something like that. That's the most simple version of sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work. It's that you have that precious, beautiful, sacred sexual energy in your body, and you use your own free will and your own imagination to direct and dedicate some of that energy to the cosmic grid of love and light running through Gaia to her core, that she may awaken in love and light, and that so may you, and for the highest good of all beings. It's that simple. It's so beautiful. The more complex you want to get with this, then the more specific energy movements you can do with your body to raise it further and to send it down into earth in very specific ways. And the most interesting part for me of right now of sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work is certainly group work, group experiences of sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work. In fact, according to a story I've come across, Christ's crucifixion and resurrection process was, in fact, a grand, elaborate, multidimensional sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work event or ritual or ceremony that literally set the light in place for thousands of years to come. So it's by using sexual energy and having, so the idea of grid work, sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work with groups really looks like more than two people, maybe a lot more, are involved in some form of sexual arousal energy raising, and ultimately, ideally, pulling into a sacred geometric form on Earth, and then using the sexual aroused energy as a group to form some sacred geometry and channel and funnel the energy into a vortex, and use the energy as an entire group. So if more than one person get together with light body to do energy work, the power of the light is increased by more than the sum of its parts. So if two lovers come together and share sexual energy, the sexual energy that's raised there can be far higher than if the two people who did it on their own raise their own energy alone, and then you just add that up. Putting them together creates a battery, a circuit that raises energy higher. So then when you add in another person, you are raising almost exponentially the energy that's possible there. So I will now talk about the most fun I'm having in my life right now with group sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work on a regular basis. And here's the coolest part. You're invited. Can you believe it? You are invited. This is your printed invitation. Approximately every 2 months, we get together in a group called Sacred Sexuality Austin Empowerment Circle. And we've been gathering on a Friday evening at Casa de Luz on Toomey Road in the Synergy Room, which is a very beautiful, room. It's got lots of like blankets and mats and bolsters and pillows in there and stuff like that. And we've been having I think approximately 40 people each time, 40. And we conduct sexual energy ritual together if whoever shows up wants to. Public invited, and I think the cost is $20. So whoever can get in the door there, we we lock the doors in the beginning of the evening so that we have our sacred circle set for the evening and we're not interrupted. We settle in, do some grounding, some introductions, and we talk a little about what's about to happen and discuss it, share. And then we enter sacred sexual ritual space. And what that really looks like is everyone is, well, this is the main way. There are different ways it happens, but I'm going to say the easy, simple version of this. Everyone is invited to lay down on their back, feet in the middle of the circle, so that really it's very private. When you're laying down, everyone else is as well. No one can really see each other. We're just in your own space there laying down. And then I guide us through some beautiful sound. I just guide us into different types of meditative spaces where we wake our body up, quiet the mind and wake the body. And then we go into some energy practice. So I share how to move energy, like 101. If people are there who already know how to do it, that's great. A lot of people do already know how to do it who are there, which is awesome. It really is beautiful. Even if you already know and already cultivate your sexual energy a lot, this is still a very rare experience to get in the room with this many people and have a group sexual geomancy and cosmic gridwork session. I don't even know where else it happens. And once we get into the meditation, we do some energy movement without sexual arousal, maybe. It's not guided there yet. Then I guide us into a sexual fantasy so that you have your own time and space to raise your own sexual energy in fantasy. It's a guided process that helps you tap into your most exciting and delicious fantasy in your imagination so that you get aroused energy raised up. And then we work with that a bit in the group. And once we are complete with whatever we're doing with that, we have an opportunity, if you want to we're all imagine that everyone's in a circle laying down with feet in the middle. If you want to be part of the group sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work, sit up. And then everyone who is sitting up, we've been, like the one way we've been doing it, link our hearts in a circle of light. And then as our hearts are linked in this swirling circle of light, this is all guided. We're invited to take any excessed, aroused energy that we want to place into the intention of our choice, which might be for the highest good of all beings. But you could put it into your own healing intention. And then each one of us is invited to release the excess energy into this beautiful teepee-shaped cosmic vortex that we create with our imagination, and all of that energy just blasts into the cosmos, rooted also down into the core of Earth. And we really electrify Austin, Texas. So there you go. That's why I was excited to talk to you about just this topic today. It's lighting me up, literally. I love to learn about it. I'm learning about the grid. I'm learning about the two issues separately. I'm learning from some teachers about the cosmic grid work, and I'm learning and getting better and more cultivated in my understanding and skills and capacities with the cosmic grid work, all on its own with some teachers. And then separately, I am working on my own sexual energy cultivation. And I like to have my own individual sexual geomancy and cosmic grid work rituals and ceremonies and experiences. And I really love it if it's doing it with one other person, two other people. And I'm just lit up for a while after we get to do it with like 30 or 40 people at once. It's just hard to describe how beautiful that is. So, thank you for listening to the story. It's certainly my mission on Earth to to help everybody who wants to have a luminous life force and use your sexual energy to light that up. And it's for the good, the highest good of all beings, all timelines, all galaxies, to cultivate our sexual energy for the good of all. And of course, for some really rockin' good times. That's just the beginning of a great sexual life. So I work with people one-on-one. That's where we just get to sprint as much as you want to. If you want to work one-on-one, I really carve out a lot of time for you. And we just go where you want to go. In person, plus also a communication line that's constant through our time. So I work with one-on-one with people who are really like courageous cosmonauts and want to just take your whole life up a notch, because I'm going to dedicate a lot of time and space to that one-on-one work with you. It's just a really special container. I also have weekend workshops that are, I think, the foundation of really cultivating your luminous life force. I think the first step is to start with the material world of your body before you start moving into the energetic. I think that it's very important, and I don't see very many people doing this either, but I think the beginning place, it's far more interesting journey if your beginning place is simply your material body and understanding it and feeling it and really feeling your material body fully and really being part of the material world experience that we get to have with these bodies, and really understanding that machine well. In addition, the weekend workshop helps us in radically epic new ways relate to other people so much more clean and clear. When we're so much more clean and clear in myself, I can relate with you so much more clean and clear. So the weekend workshop to me it's for small groups of people about every couple months also, and we come together in person in my temple space in Central Austin. You could see the vortex with your own eyes. And I invite you into that environment. That is where we get really cozy with one another. We have maximum 10 people at a time participating, and we take the weekend and we really go deep to give you the beginning foundation relationship with your body, your sexuality, and relating with others that I think is the initiation into the luminous life force and future sexual energy cultivation and future higher levels of galactic interaction as well. So I just think the weekend remains a strong foundation for all this other, I'll call it the other higher dimensional work. I don't find the higher dimensional work to be as effective if you don't first have really strong rooting and grounding in these dimensions. So that's the weekend workshop, and then you're all invited to the Sacred Sexuality Austin Empowerment Circle, which is about a $20 or $25 evening on a Friday, where we really that group is like, just let River do her wildest stuff. I mean, it's just for fun and play. It's no pressure. It's the craziest stuff I do, and the public's invited. So come on out. It's just so fun. Because I am on earth to support those who are called to bring maximum love and light into their lives. Liberated self-expression in all realms, where all is sacred. Connecting with you to create a cosmic web of love and light throughout the realms. And I want to hear from you. Leave a comment or shoot me an email by visiting my site at riverroaring.com and clicking Get Started to share your question, reflection, or insight. Together, we can step into a more harmonious vibration. We can fly higher, shifting human consciousness forever for the highest good of all beings. May the love be with you. May the love be with us all.